Hey guys, I'm joining you from a little meditation nook I have here in my home. And I just wanted to talk to you about that topic actually. Um, a lot of the people who know me well know that I meditate regularly, and it's something that has become a really important part of my life. And I do it all the time, anywhere. And I just wanted to talk to you about some of the misconceptions people may have, or hopefully answer some questions that you might have about getting started. So, one of the things I'm asked a lot about meditation is if I set a specific timeline for myself or time limit on how long I'm going to meditate, if I clear my mind, if I say a mantra, if I meditate with my mala beads. All these are regularly asked of me. So, first, I'd like to say that for me, I don't like to set a particular timeline for when I'm going to meditate or how I'm going to meditate or for how long. I just like to meditate when it feels right, when it feels natural. So there have been periods in my life when I just knew I needed to get up and meditate in the morning to start my day. Maybe, I know when I worked an actual job that I had to go to every day, it was really stressful. It was an environment that wasn't necessarily the healthiest for me, so I wanted to start my day off with meditation to get myself started and geared up and in a good place before I went there. There are other times in my life where I just take some time through the day to do it, or if things are more relaxed, a lot of times I just meditate even while I'm cooking or while I'm doing yoga. That's a great time to just clear my mind. So, other people feel like it is more important to set a certain amount of time for themselves to do that. If you're one of those people, go for it. The only time I really set a timer is if I know I have to be somewhere and I'm afraid I might just get in that cozy space of meditation and go a little too long. So, but if you're somebody that you feel like, hey, I'm only going to probably make it through 2 minutes and I really want to push myself a little further here while I'm getting started, go for it. Do whatever you feel is right for you to do. That is one of my main teachings. That's something that I always want to encourage you all to do, is just to listen to yourself. Your internal knowing, your intuition is always right. It will always guide you in the right direction. Just pay attention to it. So, another question is with my mala beads. Do I use those to meditate? I started meditating long before I ever had mala beads. It's definitely not necessary. What's the most important is just to take some time to clear your mind. If rubbing each bead and going through that pattern helps you to stay focused on something, go for it. If that's a distraction, don't worry about it. Do whatever feels best for you. Speaking of distractions, my little kitty cat, Felix, he clearly wants to be in on this video. So you may see him going in and out. That's cool. He does it when I meditate too. I've learned to just let him be. So, back to meditation. I think that another question I get asked a lot is if I practice a mantra when I meditate or if I just clear my mind. I think that either way you go, it's good, it works. Sometimes I use mantras, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like I want to use a mantra because I really am focusing on breaking through something in my life, or I'm really focusing on a particular area where maybe I don't feel as strong as I want to feel, or maybe, I have a chronic condition, so maybe I haven't been feeling as healthy as I really want to feel. So I use a mantra about health to really focus my mind and my body on what I'm wanting to manifest in my life. So I may say something like, my body is strong and healthy. My vagus nerve operates with beauty and grace. And that may become my meditation. And when I do that, I often tap my fingers in this manner as I go through that meditation. It just gives me a point of focus, and it allows me to say that. Sometimes I don't tap my fingers. Sometimes I just sit with my hands up or down on my legs. Sometimes I may want to lay flat on my back. Just depends how I'm feeling that day. There are also a lot of times that I just want to be clear and open for higher power, higher knowledge to come into my body. I want to be open to the wisdom of the divine. I want to be more at one with the universe. Maybe I'm feeling a little separation or some confusion, which is not godlike, universe-like, whatever word you want to use. So in those instances, I may sit quietly, take a breath, and just calm myself and clear everything away. For some, especially beginning meditation, it's kind of hard to totally quiet your mind and calm your mind. So if that's the case for you, then start with a mantra. Or you can visualize. When I first started yoga, one of my teachers would say, visualize like windshield wipers, just wiping that thought away and come back to your breath. So if you really want to begin totally clearing your mind, maybe that's something you could do. When you close your eyes, focus on your breathing and let that take you deeper and deeper and deeper into your being and out of this madness that's sometimes around us. So those are just a few little tips. If you find yourself not sure where to start, maybe one of those speaks to you today. Maybe you just want to meditate while you're walking around outside. You know, sitting still and quiet isn't for everyone. I personally really enjoy that because my life can be very fast-paced. I have a child, I have things going on, I have friends, I can get busy. So sometimes just sitting quietly and calmly is really great for me. It's great to bring all of my systems back together to calm my nervous system. For others, taking a walk outside every day and meditating that way, that's great. You can just focus on your breath, focus on your steps. Look at the beauty that surrounds you. Take that in and just be thought free. For me, that's the most beautiful thing about meditation, is being thought free. So I feel like sometimes my mind can race a little. I'm sure most people, we get that way. We get busy. We have things going on. So if you can just find anything at all that works for you to help you calm your mind, when you are being totally present in whatever you're doing, that is meditation. So I just want to encourage you that meditation isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It does not look the same for everyone. And whatever works for you in whatever moment you're in, go for it. And just meditate on and be free. I hope this has helped you, and I hope to talk to you again soon.